Hey sports fans, there was not much good news to report on in Philly sports this week. Only one winning team. Let's yank the Band-Aid off and start with the first place Philadelphia Union losing their first game this year. Toronto FC erased a first half deficit to score a pair of unanswered goals, including a sensational solo effort by Alejandro Pozuelo early in the second half during a 2-1 win Saturday night over the Philadelphia Union at BMO Field. Julian Carranza opened the scoring in the 34th minute with a back post-headed finish off a Mikel Lloré service. But the Reds responded just 5 minutes later with Jonathan Osorio and Jesus Jimenez playing a 1-2 before the Spanish forward curled his effort inside the far post for the equalizer. Pozuelo scored what proved to be the winner in the 51st minute, navigating through several Union players just inside the box before beating Andre Blake with a left-footed low finish from 16 yards out. Final score, Toronto Football Club 2, Philadelphia Union 1. Good luck to the Philadelphia Union in their next match against Club de Foot Montreal on Saturday. 76ers Tyrese Maxey had the breakout game of his young career, scoring 21 of his playoff career-high 38 points in the third quarter to lead the Philadelphia 76ers to a 131-111 victory over the Toronto Raptors in Game 1 on Saturday night. Tobias Harris scored 26 points for the Sixers. James Harden had 22 points and 14 assists in his first Eastern Conference playoff game as a Sixer. Joel Embiid, the NBA scoring champion, had 19 points and 15 rebounds. They combined to only make 11 of 32 shots from the floor. The final score, Sixers 131, Raptors 111. Good luck to the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. The Philadelphia Flyers lost to the Buffalo Sabres 5-3 at the Wells Fargo Center on Sunday evening. In the first period, an early goal by Flyers' Kevin Hayes was answered by the Sabres 7 minutes 20 seconds later by Victor Olofsson tally. Late in the opening period, an Anders Bjorko on a Flyers turnover and ill-timed attempted line change sent the Sabres to the locker room with a 2-1 lead. At a minute 20 of the second period, Flyers' Noah Cates poked the puck over the goal line in a scramble near the net. After a replay delay to determine whether to award a goal or a penalty shot for the puck being covered in the crease, Cates was credited with a goal. Olofsson's second power play goal of the game restored a Buffalo lead at 3-2. Tage Thompson made it 4-2 at 14:22. Zach McGeeran brought the Flyers back within 4-3 at 14:07 of the third period. Tage Thompson scored his second of the game on an empty netter. Felix Sandstrom stopped 35 of 39 Buffalo shots in a losing cause. Dustin Torawski earned the win with 30 saves on 33 shots. Final score, Sabres 5, Flyers 3. Good luck to the Philadelphia Flyers in their next game against the Montreal Canadiens on Thursday. Jazz Chisholm Jr. tripled, doubled and drove in 3 runs, and the Miami Marlins beat Zach Wheeler and the Philadelphia Phillies 11-3 Sunday. Run-scoring triples from Chisholm and Miguel Rojas highlighted a 4-1 second. Ryan De La Cruz and Jesus Sanchez hit RBI singles that scored Chisholm and Rojas. National League MVP Bryce Harper homered for Philadelphia, a solo blast off Eliza Hernandez in the 5th and had an RBI double in the 7th. Chisholm had an RBI double off Sanchez in the 6th that made it 8-1 and hit a sacrifice fly in the 7th. The Phillies' Kyle Schwarber snapped a 1-for-28 funk with an infield single and solo homer in the 8th. Final score, Marlins 11, Phillies 3. Good luck to the Philadelphia Phillies in their next game against the Colorado Rockies on Wednesday. The New Orleans Breakers started off their United States Football League season with a bruising 23-17 victory over the Philadelphia Stars on Sunday. Vontae Diggs slid in front of Brian Scott's pass and took it back to the house to put New Orleans up 7-0 in the first quarter. Bud Howard's first touchdown brought Philly within 2, but New Orleans took a 9-7 lead into the half. New Orleans added to the lead early in the third on a TJ Logan 12-yard rushing touchdown run. The Stars running back Darnell Holland ran for 42 yards to tie the game at 17. Jordan Ellis put the Breakers back on top 23-17 early in the fourth, punching it into the end zone from a couple of yards out. Final score, Breakers 23, Stars 17. Good luck to the Philadelphia Stars in their next game against the Pittsburgh Marlins on Saturday. Which Phillies team had the worst season? The answer? The 1883 Philadelphia Quakers with a 17-81 record. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio, or through the podcast app, or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching, and see you next time on Let's Talk Sports.